What if every person on Earth adopted at least one animal? Sounds heartwarming, right? 7 billion people, 7 billion pets. A world filled with wagging tails, flapping wings, purring companions, and wait, what's that smell? Welcome to a reality where every single human being, no exceptions, is now the proud parent of at least one animal. Whether you're an ultra-marathon runner in Kenya, a software engineer in Berlin, or an astronaut floating aboard the ISS, the universe has assigned you a furry, feathery, or scaly dependent. No one escapes this global adoption lottery, not even toddlers or people who are allergic to cats. Especially not them. Let's rewind to day one. Governments and NGOs launched the Universal Pet Partnership Act, UPPA for short. The slogan? One human, one creature. Overnight, animal shelters are emptied, zoos are redistributed, and wildlife reserves post big neon signs. Adopt a hyena today, they laugh at your jokes. Pet stores explode with customers. And I don't mean explode metaphorically. I mean they literally can't hold the surge of people elbowing each other over the last guinea pig. Soon, the world becomes the most adorable place it's ever been. Office meetings are interrupted by barking, meowing, and someone's ferret dancing on the keyboard. Children are ecstatic, until they realize they're responsible for cleaning the cage of their new tarantula. Boomers start bragging not about grandkids, but about their iguana's diet. Even introverts now have an automatic conversation starter. Nice to meet you. This is Gerald, my depressed turtle. But things get complicated fast. First, the logistics. Where do we put all these animals? People in studio apartments now share their beds with Great Danes, peacocks, or in one unfortunate case, a miniature horse that isn't as miniature as advertised. In Tokyo, where space is already a myth, subway signs change from "no smoking" to "please control your capybara." Food becomes an issue. Global demand for pet food skyrockets. The dog food industry becomes more powerful than oil. Pet nutritionists are now more valuable than doctors. I'm sorry, sir, we can't do your kidney surgery until we've calculated your hamster's magnesium intake. The economy pivots overnight. Forget crypto. The new gold standard is vet access. People trade antibiotics for bird cages. Meanwhile, insurance companies panic. You're saying your parrot burned down your kitchen, while imitating your voice yelling fire? There are social changes too. Dating apps now have filters like "only cat dads, no reptiles," or "must love geese." Some people bond deeply with their animals, creating lifelong partnerships. Others, not so much. The divorce rate spikes after couples discover their pets hate each other. Courtrooms are flooded with statements like, "She took the dog, Your Honor, and left me the cockatoo that screams at 3 a.m. And don't even ask about international travel. Airports add entire terminals for animal companions. Your passport now includes a section. Name of companion animal. And, does it bite? Security lines become chaotic as snakes slither out of hand luggage and monkeys stage coordinated heists of vending machines. But it's not all chaos. Some unexpected benefits emerge. Studies show people with pets have lower stress, lower blood pressure, and are 80% less likely to yell at strangers in traffic. Urban loneliness drops dramatically. And therapy animals? Now they're just animals. Because in this world, everyone's getting therapy, whether from a bunny or a baboon. Cities adapt. Parks expand. Public transit adds animal-friendly cars. Schools implement pet appreciation days. Eventually, new holidays appear. National Feed Your Ferret Day, Walk Your Wombat Week, and the surprisingly controversial Don't Hug Your Hedgehog Month. Human empathy increases. Caring for something else, even if it's a shrieking macaw, teaches people patience, responsibility, and most importantly, how to love something other than their phone. Crime rates fall. People become more active, taking their goats on hikes or kayaking with their ducks. In time, the very definition of family evolves. It's no longer 2.5 kids and a white picket fence. It's 1.2 kids, one Belgian Malinois, and a rabbit named Zeus who rules the household. Still, there are challenges. Zoning laws go haywire. Some people game the system, claiming pet bees just so they can say, "I adopted 60,000 at once." Wildlife conservationists are split. On one hand, animal populations are protected. On the other hand, raccoons now ride skateboards in city centers. Pandas refuse to return to the wild because they've become addicted to reality TV and frozen pizza. And yes, inevitably, the novelty wears off for some. Irresponsible owners abandon their pets. But society adapts. Animal shelters transform into rehabilitation schools, training both humans and animals to cohabitate respectfully. Governments provide subsidies for animal care. And slowly, a culture of compassion becomes the norm. In the end, we discover something strange and beautiful. The animals don't just need us, we need them. They pull us out of ourselves. They disrupt our routines. They scratch the furniture but also scratch at the walls we build around our hearts. And in a world where everyone takes in at least one animal, humanity finds a new version of itself, one that barks, purrs, slithers, and sometimes poops on the carpet, but is infinitely more kind.